After an 8-year career in the aerospace and defense industry, specializing in modeling and simulation for fighter aircraft and missile systems, I decided there was a lot more that I could do with the skills that I had acquired in the aerospace and defense industry. So I decided to start up a company called TMI Dynamatics that was going to specialize in interactive driver training using the state-of-the-art technologies used in the aerospace sector as well as in the defense sector. iDes is a computer-based driver training program that basically gives people access to online content where they can interactively engage with training material that previously was in books and in magazines, and now it's more dynamic in the online world, where they can interactively explore the content, they can take real-time assessments, see how they're progressing throughout their training, and then once they're finished with the training on the computers, they move into a simulator where they actually practice how to drive in a simulator. And then we take them onto the road where they sit in a vehicle that's wired up to be able to monitor and gauge their driving performance in an automated manner. We use onboard cameras, we have sensors in the vehicle that actually assist the learner gather information on how they're driving. The simulators have been developed as part of the iDes training program. It's aligned to the South African rules of the road, the K53 driving standard, as well as best practices in industry from the driving schools. They've given us their feedback in terms of what are the challenges on the road, and we've tried to implement a system that would address these challenges, making it a lot easier for somebody to practice in a simulator first, master the procedure, and then go onto the road. We have a decent pass rate in the rural areas of about 79%, but in the urban areas our pass rate is above 95%. We approached the Department of Transport and Education in 2009, where we proposed this low-cost, highly efficient concept to them. And during the course of 2009-2010, we were engaged in discussions in terms of how we could assist both the Department of Education and Department of Transport roll out in a mass way to the rural communities driver education in areas where they've previously failed. In 2011, they embraced the concept and they basically gave us the opportunity to pilot iDes. Since 2009, we've worked very hard to get to where we are now. I think the project with the Department of Transport, where we trained 800 rural learners for their learner's license and driver's license, gave us the confidence to realize that we have a successful product on hand. As the CEO of TMI Dynamatics and one of the founders of the iDes Interactive Driver Education System, I strongly believe iDes is South Africa's solution to road safety.